I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Everybody wants to speak on stage, and these days everybody wants to be an influencer. But the reality of it is, when you look at how most legal conferences are being run, unfortunately, and I'm going to say something that's going to be fairly divisive and a little bit of a secret, but not really a secret for those of you that attend legal conferences, is that the majority of the speakers that you see on stage are pay to play. They are paying money, whether they're an exhibitor, a sponsor, etc., in exchange for speaking time. And if they're not paying for it, let's say a sponsorship, then maybe they have some sort of relationship with a conference organizer, or there's some internal business interest. Not all of them, but many of them. So first of all, you have to understand that you're probably not going to get an opportunity unless you are willing to pay to play, in which case you have to invest money in the form of, let's say, a booth or a sponsorship, and some of those include a 10, 15-minute speaking slot where you can speak, let's say, while another main session's going on in the back room. I mean, I did this for years, right? And it's incredibly expensive too. So that's tough. Now, there's other ways to be able to secure speaking opportunities, in which case if you differentiate yourself significantly, like let's say you are an expert on law firms using artificial intelligence, and you can go around and you can present on this content. Let's say you conduct webinars on it. Better yet, you write a book on it. You become known as a thought leader in a specific space. Now you're going to be providing value to those conferences and to those events so they can bring you on and you can share your insights, okay? That's another great way to differentiate yourself. But many of the speaking engagements that you're going to get initially are probably not going to be in front of a large room or a full room unless you have some sort of specialization, niche focus, or you've differentiated yourself in some way where you can add a significant value. Now, you can also start, let's say, at many smaller conferences where everybody just books their friends. It's the same people at every conference, but you just become friends with the people who are booking their friends. I mean, that's another way to do it, okay? You can play that game, and you can start to build relationships with them, and then they'll give you an opportunity if they're the ones that are booking speakers. So it's either going to be you're going to pay to play, in which case you spend money in exchange for an opportunity to speak, or you build a relationship with the person who is booking the speaking engagements, right? You become friends with them, and then they book you at their conference. Or finally, let's say you have a specialization or you provide expertise in a certain area that is a hot button topic that would be valuable to the people who are attending the conference. And you can get attention if you write a book, or you become a thought leader in the space, or you have a great podcast, whatever it is that you're doing that helps this, you to differentiate and stand out. Maybe you have like a specialization in a particular type of mass tort, or maybe you have a specialization in, like I was saying, artificial intelligence and law firms utilizing that. Whatever your specialization is, you have to match it up with the conference and what it is that they're looking for, because many conference organizers are looking for great speakers that would be valuable to them, but you have to make sure that you can stand out in that front. So I would say those are the three primary ways to do it.